Welcome to the bar, coming to you live from OTI Lago, Maryland. Once again, it's your man Dysco.
Hi, I'm Jazz.
I'm Jazz the matchmaker.
And we coming to you live, as we always do, with the hottest topics. What's up, y'all?
All right.
Not much.
What we talking about today?
Not the Redskins.
You know what?
Don't do that.
Don't even
Don't do
worry
that.
about her
Don't do
anymore.
that.
I'm
We
not a
ain't even,
football fan, so
we ain't even talking to her
don't
no
do
more.
that.
Okay,
What we
all
talking
You
about
talk
today,
about
Jazz?
cling cling cuffing season.
Cuffing season, right? You better
Right.
find somebody to cuff you for a new show, because the Redskins comments are done deal.
Right.
No more comments.
What's up with cuffing season?
Cuffing season, basically, it's time. It starts actually this week.
What is cuffing season?
Cuffing season basically is the season that most people feel is the time to really consider love and romance, maybe
Right.
a little sex. But it's
Okay.
when things get cold, holidays are coming.
Right.
You want somebody to snuggle with. You know, the summer is freedom and frolicking. Cuffing season means snuggle up with, if not the one you love, but at least the
Love the
pretty
one
much-
you with.
love the one you with.
Snuggling and cuddling.
So pretty much there's no more playing around. It's time to get somebody to get warm with.
Right.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
Right. Spend the holidays with.
So you cuffing somebody? Or you cuffed already? They want to know.
I'm already cuffed.
Aw,
I
boo.
stay
You ain't let them go during the spring and the summer?
Nah, I don't do that. I stay cuffed.
What about you?
I'm cuffed, but I think Jazz made a good point to say, is cuffing a permanent situation or seasonal?
God damn all that.
Is
Anybody
it
care,
seasonal?
man.
I think
I don't-
once you mature and reach a certain age,
Right?
hint hint, wink wink.
Hey, well, look.
You don't do the cuffing season. You do
What?
cuffing all year.
A commitment.
You looking for a
versus
mate. You looking for
cuffing.
a mate.
Hey, man, cuff, Joe.
Do you cuff?
What?
Oh,
I will cuff
excuse-
him. Hey, look, I'm single, so we can cuff all. But hey,
So-
send me a message in my inbox. We
So as
cuff.
it gets warmer, you just kind of, what'd you do, slide out, get your things out the drawer?
That's how, hey,
take all your
look here, man.
belongings?
That's how you see. First of all, I'm smart with it. I don't even have no stuff in the drawer in the first place.
Oh, you don't need nothing at the house.
They don't leave nothing in my house. I
Well.
don't go to their house. That's how you get caught up. They go in the yard. Then you go into their house.
But
Wow.
what about
But
Thanksgiving?
But that's a whole nother story.
Thanksgiving, cuffing season is about sharing moments together. So how about
Ain't nobody
holidays?
come to see the family. You crazy?
Whoa.
If you're participating in cuffing season, why would you
Right.
leave something at somebody's house? Because you know, as soon as the weather hit, you out of there.
Keep in mind though, a lot of people don't realize cuffing season is just a season. Lots of times people think it's igniting an actual committed relationship, which actually this is the season of really thinking about life goals. Romance being one of those goals. So cuffing can turn to commitment.
I was just going to ask that. Can you get a good, substantial relationship out of cuffing season?
It's the primary season for people to consider, but keep in mind, how do you distinguish the ones who are just cuffing or the ones who
That
are
want a
actually
long-term
who
commitment.
want long? And it's a hard because a lot
I
of
say
people.
fill out an application.
I wonder who's more susceptible to cuffing season, the man or female?
Men,
Man.
Men probably like it more, again, because as you mentioned, you said you are a cuffer, so you enjoy this season.
Oh, yeah,
But I'm
most
just saying, what's your ending point?
Valentine's Day, right? A couple of weeks before that.
Oh, so you don't go into Valentine's.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Okay.
Valentine's Day for babes only.
well, I got a question.
That's man. I got
Well,
the answer.
why spend money on them for like Christmas and stuff like that?
Christmas is
It's
kind of
not
one of those.
Valentine's.
Right.
Christmas, because those are two different holidays. Christmas is like, okay, you know, everybody get a Christmas gift. Everybody doesn't get a Valentine's Day gift. Valentine's
everybody
Day
get a
is,
Christmas
woman, let me talk. Valentine's Day is for love. I could buy you a Christmas gift, not like you, and don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
But see, I can go buy you a Valentine's Day gift. That means more.
I get it.
When you cuffing somebody, do you let them know that this is what it is, or do you play it out? I'm telling you right up,
Be
we don't
upfront.
tell them.
Oh,
You don't tell them.
No, we don't tell you, look, this is just for a season.
Okay, so I have a
they know
question.
now.
So, if you
Oh,
don't-
well.
so what if you don't tell the person,
Right.
and let's say come May or June, you want to get out and about and start like
Right.
dating other people, and they've already caught feelings for you.
Well, again,
done in February.
I'm about to say again, if you haven't done before February, then you don't turn into a bae at that point. She's your girl at that point. But it's going to be kind of hard to cut them off at that point, you know?
I think if you're spending that much time with somebody,
And then it's all in how you do it as
whole
well.
season or
See, you're
two
not going to have me up here sitting and tell you how I play.
look,
You know
I'm not
what?
trying
Let me
to get you
shut
to
up.
give me all your secrets, but I'm just saying.
But
Men, typically, you're right. Are the
but you know what?
ones-
Y'all females do it too now.
No,
Y'all
no. Don't get me wrong. We like
I've been
a little-
cuffed a couple of times and kicked.
We like a little
Cuff and kick, that's
you
what it's
know,
called.
cuddling
Cuff and
by,
kick.
Cuff and kick.
by the fireplace. We like to get a gift even for someone who we don't
Right.
consider either for long term. But I don't think, like you said, I don't think people are honest up front to say this
Right.
is seasonal.
Yeah.
And that's my
Yeah, I
whole
don't think
thing.
people are
Like,
very honest
I think
about
that
it.
you need to be upfront with the person and let them know, like, hey, this is only for a little while. I'm not trying to, be in a committed relationship with you.
Right.
Blase, blase. Instead of just leading that person on. To
I agree.
think,
But
it's something more than what it is.
But us as men, I'm sorry, fellas. I gotta help the ladies out here a little bit
Okay, help us out.
because we got a lot of female viewers. Us as men, we're afraid that if we tell y'all the truth and tell you that, then y'all not gonna go for it.
But that's
But
such
this
a
is the
false.
thing. But
That's so false.
but-
Women are typically, and generally, we stronger than men.
And you
our emotions
and you don't give us
can
the
handle the truth.
opportunity
Yeah,
to
we can
deal
handle
with
the
you
truth.
one way or the other. I'd rather
Right.
somebody be upfront with me and say, hey, I'm only dealing with you for a certain
A
period of time, and
season.
let me make that decision.
But we're afraid. The majority of women, strong women.
No.
Let me tell you from my experience and from
Okay.
what I see all the time
Okay.
online. The majority of women say, "Oh, nah, I'm not gonna just use me as no tool. I'm not just gonna be your cuff. No, give me a commitment."
Most women can handle the truth.
Yeah,
A lot of times we're
and they
not
will
given an
respect you way
opportunity.
more.
Yeah. Most of us can
I
handle.
understand they will respect you
Yeah.
more, but we ain't gonna get the draws.
That's not
That's
true.
not necessarily
either.
true.
Actually, being upfront sets the playing field very clearly, and oftentimes
And they know
women
what they
make a
get themselves
decision to
into.
say if I want to enter this or not. And if they're physically attracted to you, they're gonna give it to you, and they're gonna move
but-
forward.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, because I've had friends tell me, "Oh, I'm not into having casual sex. I want something more." And you know, but had I just
that's
told
cool.
them straight up that, I just, had I not told them straight up, look, this is what it is, and just played the game out, then I would have did what I had to do, and then they would have been mad. You see?
But is
I ain't
playing
that
the
dude.
game worth leading somebody on?
But that's what
or-
I'm telling you. That's why it's done. That's why being led on is done, because they don't want to take the risk of not being able to hit in the first place.
Well, we
see what I'm
get that we get the game part, but particularly for cuffing season, it's a seasonal opportunity to maybe even be upfront. Most people, if you're not familiar with cuffing season, definitely look it up. It's not new. It has long trend, long history, and so you should educate yourself. But for men, it's an opportunity where you could be honest and just simply say, and I roll the dice. You'll probably get just as many women who be down that you
Right,
won't.
and you never know.
What's the move cup season then?
Well, first off, let me start by saying I am not a proponent of cuffing season. Yes, I said proponent. SAT word, look it up.
Oh, God.
But if I do have to give a tip on cuffing season, I would say be open and honest with that person and don't lead them on. Let them know what the deal is from the jump.
What you think?
My thoughts on cuffing season, I agree with Jazz on be honest. But definitely the other part is I think cuffing season is an opportunity to consider a commitment. So I think you can find an actual substantial relationship in cuffing, but be careful to not confuse cuffing with commitment. Sir?
Don't catch no feelings.
Oh, that's so easy.
Right.
Simple as that. That's my rule. I mean, it is what it is with the cuffing season. It happens, man. Men do it, women do it. But the ultimate problem that comes along with it is people catching feelings. And like you said, coming down May or June when they're trying to get rid of
Right.
the person or trying to
you
do
said
something.
February.
I say February, before February actually. But when it comes May or June, it's a hard time to separate and detach.
Right,
And then people all in their feelings and they can your car and they cutting all your tires and then they scratching your windows and busting it all out. And
Okay. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. You had a moment.
Okay.
My bad.
You done? You had a
But
moment?
yeah, don't catch no feelings, man. That's it.
All right. then.
Okay.
So we agree?
We agree to disagree.
No, we don't agree.
I don't agree with that part.
Yeah,
Why you don't believe in cuffing?
Don't catch feelings.
I don't know.
That's
I
not
feel like it's
realistic.
an immature way of thinking about a relationship with somebody.
But it's not a relationship.
But
So you don't potential- it's a
there's
potential.
a potential.
It's not a potential. So
It is.
they're there for the specific reason.
If that is the agreement between two consenting adults, yes. But otherwise, as Jess said, you should be honest.
Right.
Most people are not. So I get it why she doesn't like the season.
Right.
Most people in all honesty are not honest.
So you don't believe in having a sex buddy?
That's a whole different thing.
That's
the
a whole
same
that's
exact
a-
thing.
No, because
No.
a sex buddy is all you can have you could have an F buddy all year long.
I believe in if you grown, you do what you want to do.
But cuffing season is
kinda
an actual
out is that?
season.
That's a good out. I mean, if you grown, you do what you want to do. If you want to cuff, you go ahead and cuff. But Jazz, don't do it.
Again, cuffing can turn to commitment, but just be aware
I mean,
of those,
it can.
those like Mr. Disco over here.
What?
Who was being honest, which is
Right.
actually a good thing, but be careful
I mean,
for
I'm not
women
saying-
and men who are not serious about
I'm not
anything past.
No, listen.
February.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not against no relationship, and I'm a very
No.
romantic dude. And I believe I hook you up with Valentine's Day and all that. But if somebody's there for specific reasons during that time, then that's what that is.
True, but you have to be fair to give them that chance to make
Right.
the decision. And if you're the only one who has that information, the other person might confuse eating Thanksgiving dinner together or having a
Right, and
Christmas,
meeting your family.
or having a Christmas gift
no.
exchange, they might confuse that for something more substantial.
Like
So
I
if
said
you-
earlier, you don't take no cuff to no family outings. You
Okay,
just don't do
Well,
it.
then
If
what's
you-
the purpose? I mean,
if
that's
you're
what
going to be hanging around me during the holiday season, and if you're going to give me a gift, you did agree that you would give a Christmas gift.
I'm hooking you up on Christmas.
I might get confused and think that it means more,
than what it really is.
and that's all. Because maybe you didn't
Hold on,
say.
why y'all making me the bad guy in here, man?
Not a bad guy.
You're not the bad guy.
I think an honest guy, and that's the reality of women
Right.
and men. Just being honest, like Jan
See,
said.
y'all gonna, now I ain't gonna get no girl now to mess around with y'all.
It's still some girls out there that you know you can cuff. And by the way, cuffing season starts this week.
Exactly. So just be careful and make your decision wisely. But there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Like Jess said, grown people do grown things.
Oh man, I'm gonna try not to cuff this year. I'm gonna try to, you know what? I'm serious. I'm gonna try to find a relationship.
Right.
Real talk. I'm serious, man. I ain't cuffing nobody this year. I'm gonna just find me a boo. We can settle down, have some nice little kids together. You know, I'll bring them on the show. We can do the whole show together. How about that?
Nothing wrong
I ain't no
with
more cuffing for me, y'all. Y'all can cuff. Be careful. Well, catching feelings when you cuffing. Understand what they're there for. But I mean, I'm not saying to use people, but it happens. It is what it is.
that. But cuffing could be a good thing.
Get rid of them by February.
No.
Hey, before we get out of here, man, I want to send a shout out to the Music Hall Boutique by Bruce Belly out there in Detroit. Hey, I appreciate the shirt you got. Hey, that's what I say.
Everybody hustling.
Everybody hustling, baby. We all hustling out here. We got to support our own, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for looking out, man. It's a good look right here. Hey, I'm Dysco,
I'm Jazz.
GS the matchmaker.
and we're going to be right back with part 2 as soon as I taste some of these fries.
All right.
Peace.